Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live with Jamie Curtis and Allison Shepard. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Jamie Curtis.
And I'm Allison Shepard.
Today kicks off the Black History Month Spirit Week. I'm wearing a Darren McFadden jersey. He was a running back for the Raiders and the Cowboys.
That's a nice jersey, Jamie. I'm representing Jesse Owens, who got his education at The Ohio State University. Owens won 4 gold medals at the 1936 Olympics.
The representation is amazing. Let's get into the news for today. 11 of our speech and debate students are preparing for state. That's because the Ohio Speech and Debate Columbus District Tournament took place here at Gahanna Lincoln High School over the weekend. And our speech and debate team came home with multiple wins from many different events.
And those winners get to advance to the state tournament taking place in March. Our state qualifiers from the debate are Carter Garrison, Hafsa Abdullahi in the congressional debate, Aaliyah Osman and Abe Biziano in public forum, and Max Pickle-Antonio in the Lincoln Douglas debate.
On to our speech state qualifiers, Brooke Thomas in informative speaking, Lex Rady in public oral interpretation, and Joy Osmaw and Simona Hagos in original oratory.
We caught up with some of the state qualifiers after the tournament to hear about their assignment for states.
It feels great. We put so much work in this season, and, there's been great moments, high moments, and there's been really low moments, but all together it's came well, and we're really proud of our work.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work to get to this point, and, this being my senior year, I'm really happy to be going to states.
It feels really good, especially because we worked so hard to get here, and so just reaching the end goal that we've been working on since October, it feels really nice.
Yeah, especially since we've been working since 4 or 5 months now. It's really great to finally be able to get a reward for all our hard work.
I'm so proud of everybody and their accomplishments with advancing to states. I'm really happy that all my hard work really paid off, and it's going to be even more practices and even more hard work, but I cannot wait for the competition.
I'm super proud to get to states and very proud to rep Gahanna. We have the best speech and debate team in the entire state of Ohio, and we get to show that now.
And I'm really proud of everyone. Everyone did such a good job. I know, same. I'm so proud of everyone. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm just so excited. This is a dream come true.
Friday night was our theater's performance of Miscast, where students performed songs and scenes as characters that they would never be, and we raised a total of $150 and a ton of canned food for Grin from this performance, and the students loved to do the performance and watch others perform.
The show was amazing. It was so nice to get out of your comfort zone and try something new, especially when it comes to you don't usually get to play a female part as a guy. It's something where the guys are cast as guys, girls are cast as girls, and it's usually a fine line. Here at Gahanna it's a little bit different, but still.
It's a really good opportunity for me to get involved in theater. Last year I did the musical, and this was something fun to continue that, and it was low pressure.
Thanks, guys. Jamie, what are you doing this Saturday?
I have work. Why?
Well, Saturday is going to be a busy day for our bioscience students from Eastland Fairfield.
They have their big annual regional HOSA competition, and the top 4 winners from the contest will get to move on to states.
But what do these students have to do to prepare for this big event? Who exactly competes, and what do the students present?
Our Natalie Fogel goes over to the bioscience classroom to get more details on the contest and how students are preparing.
Here she is.
Bioscience is one of the Eastland Fairfield classes given here at Gahanna. But right now, the students in this class are preparing for one of the biggest events of the year, the HOSA contest.
When students are in bioscience, they are also part of HOSA Future Health Professionals, which is our career and technical service organization. HOSA has over 50 different contests that cover a wide range of health fields, anything from a knowledge test or to a skill-specific test. As part of HOSA Future Health Professionals, they can have a variety of opportunities to show their skills in science.
There are many options when it comes to what everyone does for this competition, from actually competing to taking individual tests. Everyone gets a chance to get involved.
So for my HOSA competition, we are doing medical innovation, which is basically adding a new invention to the medical field or improving upon an invention already made. We're working on a device for the lower spine to help with your lumbar and your iliac crest.
I and a teammate are doing community awareness, and we're doing it on blood donation. and the importance of blood donation and how many lives you can save with it.
I chose biotechnology because a lot of it overlaps with what we do in bioscience. So for my test, I had to read the textbook that was given and study it. And then later on for states, I'll have to do a skill. I have to learn how to do those and then just perform them kind of on the spot.
Every bioscience student is involved in HOSA, but 45 students decide to compete in the HOSA contest. But not all their hard work has to end with the competition this Saturday.
Our first competition is a regional competition, which is held February 11th. The top 4 at regionals then advance to states. From states, the top 3 finishers then advance to nationals. This year, our nationals is in Dallas, Texas. Typically, at our HOSA national event, there are over 10,000 high school students from around the world, including China, Canada, American Samoa. It's quite the global competition.
Even considering how big this event is, Gahanna students have had good showings in the past. Here's hoping this year brings just as much success. This is Natalie Fogel for Lincoln Live.
Why men and women are hosting a Spirit Week for this week's Black History Month. Today is Dress as Your Favorite Hero, so I am representing Jesse Owens. Tomorrow is Rep a HBCU Day, and Wednesday is Pan-African Day, so wear the colors red, green, or black. Thursday is Cultural Pride Day, and to finish off the week strong, Friday is Black Fashion Day.
Here in America, we often spend February 2nd huddled in the cold, waiting for a groundhog to emerge from the earth. But the French have a much more fun way to spend the day. Every year on February 2nd, French celebrates La Chandeleur, aka a day dedicated to eating crepes. A crepe is like a thin pancake where people fill it up with Nutella, fruit, whipped cream, and other savory and sweet toppings. The French classes on Friday made crepes in Madame Moore and Madame Legree's classrooms and appreciated a tasty meal during class. We spoke to Sienna Stewart about what she enjoyed.
So I've been in French since 8th grade, and every year we have La Chandeleur, we make crepes, and it's just a great time. Like, we learn more about the culture, and like as a class we get closer and like build relationships about that, and we get to eat good food, so it's always a good time.
Thanks, Sienna. The boys basketball team is on a roll, dominating their competition. On Friday, they took on Westerville Central, and while it was a hard-fought game, the Lions got the job done, winning 49-33. Some key players to this win were Brandon Ivory with 14, KJ Reynolds with 13, and Xavier Rogers with 11. The Lions are now 16-3, and we caught up with some of the players for their reactions about the winning game. And
I feel like we did a great job as a team. We finished strong together. I mean, this is what we work for in practice. We all come together during crunch time, and we all do a great job pushing each other and swinging the ball and playing as a team.
Well, first, our motivation is obviously to win the OCC, and tonight's win just puts us closer to that. We got a big one next Friday at Grove City, and if we get that one, it's a finale versus Pick North. But tonight's game, we knew we were better than them. We just needed to come with energy and focus, and we did that. And the outcome was a win.
Thanks. Hey, Allison, we have someone else in the studio who is dressing up for today's Spirit Week Day.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Hey, Angel Chrismon.
Hey, Allison. You see me with my Jimmy Butler jersey on, representing for the culture.
Yeah, what do you have for us today?
Well, the JV Lions lost to a tough one against Westerville Central Friday night, making the team 7-11. The final score was 38-49. Although the end result wasn't ideal, that didn't stop the Lions from fighting. Zion Coleman was the leading scorer with 9 points on the night, and the Lions are looking to come back this season at Friday against Grove City. Now on to our girls. On Friday night, the girls basketball team beat Westerville Central 54-42. Some leading scorers for the game last night were last week's Player of the Week named by Columbus Dispatch, Clark Jackson, who had 23 points, Layla Marshall with 18 points, and Lachey Berry with 6 points. After the game, we caught up with Clark Jackson to get an insight on what their team's strengths were for the game. Here she is.
The strengths of this game were attacking the gaps in the zone, trying to find how we can get in, get fouls called, and make our free throws. So, yeah.
Switching over to hockey, the varsity team had an excellent weekend, starting with Friday. They took over Thomas Worthington 4-3, with goals scored by Trey Martin, Nick Vajekula, Sam Heckathorn, and Tony Dejanov. Continuing on to Saturday, the Lions defeated DeSales 7-4, making a team back-to-back Capital Hockey Conference Blue Divisional champion. Providing goals for that game were Tony Dejanov with a hat trick, Isaac Stanley, Benny Horg, Trey Martin, and Ian Phillips. We spoke with a few players on how they felt for being back-to-back champs. Here they are.
I think we played really well. Obviously, we took it to them. We came out fast. We may have taken a few penalties, but we were able to get it back by drawing some penalties ourselves. Just got pucks in deep, played chippy, played physical, really took it to the team. I played well myself. I mean, got a hat trick, first high school hat trick. It was nice to do that to win the division.
I thought we played really well, taking a lot of penalties. We started really slow, but after like the second period, started getting our feet back under ourselves and took the lead from there. And we won.
Well, Lincoln, that's all for the sports news you have for me today. Back to Shep and Jamie at the news desk.
Thanks, Angel. Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today. Remember to dress up for tomorrow's Spirit Week theme. Bye.